Hello dear engineers, welcome to my channel Engineering Information. In this video, today we will learn practically how to check the steel, rebar or reinforcement of raft foundation of any water tank. So we will go to site and we will check practically how the steel and reinforcement and other different things of water tanks are checked at the site. Dear engineers, remember one thing, before you go for inspection at site or before you are going for checking of any of the construction activity, you must read the drawing carefully. So let's start first reading the drawing as we are going for water tank. So first we will see the water tank location from the drawing where that water tank is located, and then we will read all the items which are involved in the water tank like rebar diameter, lap length, water bar, kicker. These all things we need to read from the drawing first and then go and inspect at the site. So let's start first reading with the drawing. This drawing is the overall plan of the project where these different buildings are going to be constructed. Here today we are going to inspect for this water tank at the site. Hello dear engineers, we have reached to the water tank which we are going to inspect it today. So before casting we need to check each and everything, that mechanical, plumbing work, civil work, everything, rebar, cleaning of rebars, everything is done perfectly to make sure that all the quality standards are followed as per project specification and as per the drawing work is carried out. So let's go down and check each and every item of this tank. Here both rafts are 30 mm thick, means 30 cm thick. Top and bottom rebar shows T16 at 150 center to center distance. So let's check the raft. As we checked here, in drawing shows the rebar detail clearly. Raft rebar was found okay. So now we are going to check the wall rebar verticals and horizontals. In this drawing shows verticals are T20 and the wall thickness is showing here it's 300. So we have to check the wall vertical bars and the horizontal bars and the center to center distance between these vertical and horizontal bars. So we have to check the wall also. So let's check. This wall rebar diameter for vertical is T20. So from there, this all external bars are having dia of T20 rebar. So that's in same place, and the face bar is T12. This is called a vertical bar and this is called the horizontal bar. So that is also perfect place. Cover block, this for raft is 50 mm top and bottom. So 50 mm is 5 cm top, 50 mm bottom, and from the sides it is also 50 mm. As you can see here, it's a 50 mm cover block. So all around the water tank it's a 50 mm cover block as it is mentioned in the general details. So these are the major things that you need to look while inspection. So these are very important things. You must read the drawing before coming to site. Now here if you see these plumbing pipes, these are always inspected by the mechanical engineer. They must make sure that before casting the slope of this pipe is correct, so there is no problem with the slope. So it's all already it's installed in the correct locations, and this box out portion is called sump pit. So in sump pit later on these pipes you can see here, later stage motors will be fixed and from their motors water will be sucked. These are these two other smaller tanks. In one will be for the pumping station, pump room, and other will be for the water tank, and this bigger will be also for the water tank. Here this blue strip belt you are seeing, that is called the water stopper, which is usually provided in water bodies to avoid the leakage in later stages, because when the raft slab will be casted and then we will cast the wall, then their joint will be formed between this horizontal and vertical face. To avoid the leakage, this water stopper is provided all around the perimeter or periphery of this water tank. So that is called water stopper. So the main reason for this water stopper is to avoid the leakage. Now here, if you can see this bend below this ply made of this plywood, that is called kickboard. Kickboard is provided to make sure that when we will cast these walls are casted right angle and there is no any misalignment of the walls. So that's why this kicker is casted.